I've gotten so many comments from people saying, wow, his mouth already looks so different. She's not doing very well. They found this Barbie doll from 1994.
Hey, first, worst, second, the best.
He has a deformation. It's honestly so complicated. What's up, fam? Good morning. We just docked back in Long Beach, California. We're home. We're getting off the ship today.
No one died. No one died.
No one died? Yeah.
No one fell off.
Wow, we did it. But first, before we get off, we're gonna go eat breakfast. We're waiting for clearance from, I don't know, out here people for us to get off. We don't have that clearance yet, and then they're gonna start calling people by their muster station. Our muster station is E. They must be special. Oh, it might be maybe crew. I don't know. He said we don't have clearance yet. We definitely need to get off here soonish. Our flight is at 10 o'clock, and right now it's 7:30. Let's go get breakfast.
Take a real close look now. Soon you'll realize you don't know what's coming down. I got you hypnotized. Take a real close look now. I'm going to show you how.
Okay guys, I know it's early, but what did you think of your very first cruise?
Good.
It was good? Did you have fun, Kaden? Breakfast. Landen? So much fun. We're tired. It was fun, guys. Ice cream for breakfast, because why not? Last day of vacation. We're going back to all of our rules as soon as we get home today. And for the record, they did not have ice cream for breakfast. They had ice cream after breakfast. So.
Out, you guys.
Home sweet home. Like Mowgli's waiting for you. He knew you were wanting to give him a hug. Mowgli, Addie missed you.
I learned the way how to do them.
Oh, good.
Like this, Mom. Remember, don't hold her. She might scratch you.
Sadie gets 11s too. Home sweet home. What's up, fam? Good morning. We're officially home. We got home yesterday. I actually went straight from the airport. I came home, dropped off Chris and the kids, and continued on straight down to my grandma's house, to Gigi's house. Oh my gosh, I don't know if I want to get into it right now because I don't know if I can like mentally or emotionally handle it, but she's not doing very well. I talked about it a little bit on my Instagram, so if you follow me on there, then you probably saw, but she's been sick for a while, and they basically were like doing all this testing and just trying to like, I guess, figure out what was wrong. They weren't able to, they just kept sending her home with no answers. There's actually like a lot of backstory to this, but I'm not gonna get into that right now. She wasn't treated the best. Anyway, my brother ended up taking her to Stanford last week, which is like a much better hospital than the little local one that she was going to, and within like an hour, they had her diagnosed with stage 4 cancer that has spread all over her body. Our whole family is just confused because we don't understand how this like went unnoticed for so long. It's kind of a long story, but anyway, not good news. So as soon as I landed yesterday, I went straight to her house to go spend some time with her because she is not feeling the greatest, and we were pretty sure she was gonna end up back in the hospital, which she is there now. So we all kind of went over there and hung out with her for a little bit, checked in on her, and not long after that, she ended up going to the hospital. Anyway, naturally, it's been a very, like, rough 24 hours since we've gotten back. We're just so frustrated. Like, our whole family is just so frustrated. We just don't understand. Anyway, there's a lot more to it, like I said, but I'm back home. We're in full swing. Things were actually in full swing yesterday. Chris took over, thanks baby, for handling things here. I just like dropped them off and left, and all of the kids' things started up yesterday. So they've got like summer dance schedule now. They're still doing soccer. I think we're signing up Tommy and Kaden for what?
Kaden wants to do like taekwondo, some kind of like martial arts thing. Tommy wants to do basketball. So we're looking into summer activities. That way they can all stay busy, because to be totally real, having 7 kids just sit at home all day is no bueno.
No bueno. I guess just having any amount of kids sit at home all day, all summer long. Like, I'm just not about that. I'm all about having fun summer activities and like having downtime, but I think it's good for them to stay on track and have some like things to look forward to throughout the week. So that is our goal this week, right? To sign them up. But right now I am getting ready because Caden has another orthodontist appointment today. They're going to check on his expander that he has in his mouth. To my understanding, they're not going to take it out, but he's hoping that they do. I don't think that, I don't know. And then after that, Kyson and Kaden have their yearly checkup appointment today also. And then after that, Kyson's going to the dentist again. There's a lot of appointments today. They were pretty much all scheduled for like the day that we got back from vacation, but he is getting the second half of his treatment done on that tooth, that like rare tooth thing that's going on. And then we're gonna talk about more options with that. So we've got a busy day today. All right, first appointment is done. Caden's a little bummed because he wanted to get his expander out today, and he is done with the turns. His teeth are perfect. They're exactly where they need to be. But now he's waiting for like the bones on the platelets, I don't know if I'm explaining that right, to grow back, because they expanded it so much, and his teeth look so different. I've gotten so many comments too from people saying like, wow, his mouth already looks so different just from expanding his jaw like that. So his jaw is perfectly where it needs to be. We don't need to be spinning it anymore, but they do want to keep that in place for another 8 to 10 weeks. And then they're gonna take it out, do scans for Invisalign, order the Invisalign, and then it'll be 4 weeks after that he gets it off for good, it sounds like. So it's a little bummed, but you're almost there, dude. Almost there. So yesterday when I was at Gigi's house, my brother was there, and his fiance, Kim? Yeah. Fiance. They love to like thrift and find deals. Anyway, hold on just a second. They found this Barbie doll from 1994, and they brought it to me and said that they thought Addie would like it. Yeah. Look how, okay, can we just like look at this for a second? 1994, Addie, do you even know how long ago that was? I was born 1992, so this thing is almost as old as me. So this is 28 years old. We looked it up and it's not really worth anything, because we're like, should we keep it in the box? I don't know, but I think it was worth like $6. So we're gonna open it up, and supposedly this is a slumber party Barbie, okay? She's a soft Barbie, so you could like sleep with her, but she can open and shut her eyes. I don't know if all that stuff still works on her, because she's been in this box for so long. But this is like an antique. She might be like dusty. Yeah, she might be dusty. Actually, let me take a picture before we open it, okay?
All of my Barbies are smiling.
All right, you wanna open it? Let's open it carefully.
Let's start from the top. We do need scissors for her.
Look at that.
Come on, Mommy, I can do it, Oh, her broken socks. Do we need any more scissors?
I don't think so.
Just use my scissors.
Zip her.
It's hard.
That zipper is 28 years old.
This is not like a normal zipper. Normal zippers are really easy. It smells really good.
Supposedly, the warm water will make her go to sleep, and the cold water will make her wake up, make her eyes. But if you can see her eyes right now, they actually are a little bit of both. It looks like they're supposed to be closed, but you can see through them. So she's got 28 years of sleep on her belt, or sleep deprivation. I'm not sure if she's supposed to be awake or asleep right now, but that's the cold water. So we're gonna try warm water on one eye and cold on the other. I don't think that the water thing really works. Oh, maybe a little bit's working, huh? We're gonna try ice on her eyes, because it says icy cold water. Okay, wait, that works. Look, she's awake now. Oh, so you need super icy cold water, it looks like. Dang, she still works. She's 28 years old and she still works. They're fighting over who gets to sit on the table, and so they decided that both of them are gonna go.
We're sitting there, that's not fair. Hey, first, we're second the best. Yeah, I'm second the best.
Appointment number 2 for you and appointment number 1 for Kyson. Kyson is about to go to the dentist now in an hour. Gosh, we have such a busy day, but that was just their yearly physical, getting everything checked out. They're all healthy, everything checked out a-okay. It's crazy how different they are. Like, obviously, since they've been born, like they're so vastly different. Even though they're twins, they're fraternal twins and they are nothing alike. They don't look alike, they don't grow alike, they don't sound alike. I mean, everything is so different because they are no more related than any typical brother or sister. Just because they're twins, they're fraternal. So they want them to return in a year. Their blood pressure is pretty similar. But Kyson is a big boy. He's very muscular. He's a half an inch taller than Kaden. He's in the 90th percentile for his weight and then the 67th for his height. So he's overall, oh, you guys' pulse was exactly the same. That's crazy. And your temperature. And then he's 4'8". And Kaden is 4'7", and he's in the 50th percentile for weight and the 58th percentile for height. So interesting. All of their screenings look good. Everything's completely perfectly healthy. Return in a year. They do want them to go get a complete blood cell count. That seems very standard for this doctor's office, which I actually really like. It kind of sucks for kids because, you know, they don't want to get their blood drawn, but I feel like you can solve so many problems by finding them early. So like, God forbid anything ever go wrong. Like if there's ever any kind of issue, you can find that in their blood work and have their blood work tracked from when they were little. But is that standard? Let me know down in the comments. If you take your guys' kids somewhere, like to a pediatric doctor, do they do a complete CBC panel for your kids? Because I feel like every doctor's office we've ever been to before didn't do that, but this one does, and I like that. I actually still need to take the other kids too, so maybe we'll make it a group date where we all just go get our blood drawn for a day. But anyway, that is it. Ta-ta for now. And appointment number 3 of the day is done. I think we're done with all the appointments today. Addie has dance class today, so she's actually there right now. I think Chris took her. And then Kyson, Kaden, Landen have soccer. So Lilia and Tommy and Kaden are free today. Gosh, it was a busy day. But Kyson had a dentist appointment as the start of a treatment plan for what the dentist found in his mouth. And it's crazy because I talked about this in a video. As you guys know, he had dental surgery 2 weeks ago, 2-ish weeks ago. And then after that appointment, they, just like a quick recap, they found that he has a deformation in 2 of his teeth. Like he actually has a full hole in that tooth, and the dentist said that he has never seen this in his entire practice. He had like 4 dentists swarming around his x-rays looking at this. It's like a phenomenon that is so incredibly rare. And basically, I don't think I talked about this afterwards, but the dentist ended up calling me a few days later. I can't remember what I said and what I didn't say so far. The dentist ended up calling me a few days later, and he said that there's basically 3 options for Kyson. The first option being to leave the holes, because the holes are like decaying. It's a hole up in his gums, and the only reason that they even saw it was because they pulled that tooth out and there was like there's like stitches and a gap there. It's honestly so complicated, but one of the options is that we don't touch it, we just treat it right now. There's this like stuff that they can put in that hole to basically stop it from decaying further, like hopefully stop or slow what is already happened in that hole that's like up in his gums. It's in his tooth, but it's so confusing. I don't know, I don't have the mental capacity to fully go through all of this again, but hopefully that substance that they put on his teeth will delay the decay enough until he's basically an adult, at which point he would then get a root canal on both of those teeth and then need an actual implant. They'll have to put, you know, fake teeth and implant into that spot. The second option is an aggressive approach, which would be to find a dentist who can even do this, because the dentist that we see, he said this is way out of the scope of his practice. He couldn't even do this if we wanted him to. We'd have to find like a specialized dentist who could shave down the side of his tooth, I think. So all of that decay that he has there, they would shave it down and then put, I don't even know. I wrote it down at the time, but it was a very aggressive approach. If it was even possible, it would take several times of putting him under. Like he would actually have to be put to sleep several times to get this done, and then hopefully that tooth would last forever. The third option would be to pull the tooth, pull it out now, and put a spacer in for the next 8 years. So for the next 8 years, he would have a spacer, and then at that point, once he became an adult, they would then put the implant in his tooth at that point, because I guess they don't even do implants on kids, he said. This was a very, very tough choice for me, and there's no like right or wrong choice, he said. But ultimately, we decided to go with option number 1 for several reasons, but one of those being that he's developed this like severe anxiety around anything medical at all, especially dental, and to do any further treatment, it could potentially be unnecessary. Like it might not even work. That's just not really the best option, I think, right now. So we decided to go with option number 1, which is we're just going to try to preserve the teeth, his 2 teeth, as long as possible, and maybe they'll be fine forever if it really is truly a deformity that he was just like born with. There's a chance that he could just function like that, you know, for a long time. I feel like he's just had enough dental things going on this year, so that's what we were there for right now. They put this like gel stuff on the tooth to keep it healthy for as long as possible. Okay, that is all. Me again. Sorry if this vlog was all over the place. My head is all over the place currently, so consider that a look into my brain right now. But I think I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I feel like I have talked your guys' ear off. It's a very chatty vlog today, so let me know, do you guys like these chatty vlogs? How do you feel about it? Watching it back, I feel like it's really boring. Like, I like the more creative style videos, but sometimes life isn't like that. But like I said, it was just a rough 24 hours. It's almost time for Lilia's birthday, you guys. It's time to prep for that, get ready for that. There's just so much going on. Good, bad, ugly, beautiful, just all of the things that we call life, I guess. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a fantastic day, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye, guys.